Most people think financial success is a straight line. You make more money, you move up, eventually you get there. That's not how it works. There are 7 distinct levels, and the gap between them isn't measured in dollars alone. It's measured in how you think about money, what you do with it, and whether the money is working for you or the other way around. Most people spend their entire lives between levels 1 and 3 and never realize the ceiling isn't where they think it is. The distance from level 1 to level 7 is not a matter of working harder. It's a matter of understanding a completely different set of rules at each stage. Level 1, surviving. This is where most people start and where more people stay than anyone wants to admit. Income covers expenses barely, there's no margin. An unexpected car repair, a medical bill, one missed paycheck, and the whole thing collapses. Who's here? The person with a full-time job who's still checking their account before buying groceries. The family running 3 income streams just to stay current on rent. Level 1 isn't laziness. It's a structural condition where the math never quite closes and every financial decision is made defensively. Level 2, stability. You've stopped drowning, expenses are covered, there's a small buffer, and the anxiety is lower but not gone. This is where people first build an emergency fund, start contributing to a retirement account, and begin paying down debt with actual intention instead of minimum payments. Level 2 feels like arrival. It isn't. It's the foundation, not the building. Who's here? The mid-level professional who got a raise and immediately started lifestyle creep without realizing it. The couple that consolidated their debt and felt so relieved they stopped there. The danger at level 2 is comfort. You've solved the immediate problem and your brain starts treating stability like success. It's not. It's the starting line. Level 3, accumulation. This is where the rules change for the first time. You're no longer just managing cash flow, you're building assets. Retirement accounts are funded consistently. There's a taxable brokerage account, maybe a rental property, maybe equity in a business. Net worth is climbing and the trajectory actually means something. The person at level 3 has figured out that income alone doesn't build wealth. Assets do. Who's here? The household earning $150,000 to $300,000 a year that's actually keeping a meaningful percentage of it. The small business owner who's reinvesting instead of spending every dollar the company generates. Level 4, financial independence. Your assets generate enough income to cover your expenses without you working. Not retirement necessarily, just the point where work becomes optional. The number is different for everyone, but the math is the same. Passive income equals or exceeds lifestyle cost. I'd argue this is the most psychologically significant level on the entire list because the moment work becomes a choice, almost everything about how you make decisions changes. Who reaches this? The investor who spent 20 years building a portfolio methodically and didn't inflate their lifestyle every time income increased. The entrepreneur who sold a business and actually kept the proceeds instead of rolling everything into the next venture immediately. Level 5, wealth. Now, you're not just financially independent, you're generating significantly more than you spend, and the surplus compounds on its own. We're talking multi-million-dollar net worth, diversified across asset classes, with professional management and tax strategy. Your money has a team. At this level, the primary financial concern shifts from building wealth to protecting it and structuring it efficiently. Who's here? The executive with equity compensation that vested over a decade. The real estate operator who built a portfolio across multiple markets. The business owner who built something worth acquiring. Level 5 wealth is self-sustaining in a way that lower levels aren't. It doesn't require perfect decisions anymore. It requires not making catastrophically bad ones. Level 6 is generational wealth, and level 7 is institutional scale, which is a different category entirely. At level 6, the assets outlive you intentionally. Trusts, family offices, estate planning structures designed to transfer and preserve wealth across multiple generations. The conversation stops being about returns and starts being about legacy, governance, and what happens to the money when the person who built it is no longer making decisions. Level 7 is sovereign scale capital, the kind that moves markets, funds governments, shapes policy. Individuals don't really exist at level 7. Families and institutions do. Most people will never get close to either level, but understanding they exist changes how you think about every level below them because the architecture of wealth at the top informs what's actually worth building at every stage beneath it.